Welcome back to Adria Karting Raceway here in the sunshine. Can you believe we would say that earlier on this morning when we greeted the circuit under a thick phase of fog? But that is lifted, the sun is out, is shining, and we are ready for our first final here this afternoon for Kz2. Welcome to wherever you are watching us live all around the world for this, the first race of the 2018 season, the Wsk Champions Cup. Well, the Kz2 karts are about to be pushed out onto the circuit, as is tradition. Then they'll be pushed into life and we will be underway for our first 4 finals here this afternoon. And we are looking forward to this. It is January 28. It was only a couple of months ago we rounded out the 2017 season under dismal skies, dismal conditions. It is a brand new season, a brand new year, and we're looking forward to this. More than 200 drivers from 38 countries all around the world have descended on the legendary Adria Karting Raceway for this, the first event of 2018. It's a new calendar also for the brand new season. We'll be back here in 7 days' time for the first round of the WSK Super Masters Series, as the karts are being pushed out onto the circuit. New also for 2018, the Open Cup at South Garda Karting in Lonato, and the final cup becomes a 3-round series to round out the season. The karts are on the grid at the moment. Incredibly, the sun is shining. When we were here for the official test 12 months ago, the track was under snow and ice. It was -5 or -6 degrees, absolutely freezing. But it's a glorious afternoon here in Adria, northern Italy, about 100 kilometres, if that, from the historic city of Venice. Welcome to wherever you are watching us all around the world for the first race of 2018, the WSK Champions Cup. This is Ian Silvestre, and I am delighted to bring you our live commentary throughout the afternoon of our 4 finals, starting with Kz2. The karts are on the grid, as are the drivers. 21 karts to take the start, and it will be the Swede Emil Scaris on pole position. That is the scene. And there is Scaris to the left of your screen, alongside the Frenchman Tom Louet. It is a 20-lap final. Last year, the race was won by Stan Pex. As you look at the pole sitter from Sweden, Emil Scaris for Team Energy for 2018 has been superb all weekend. You can see the Swedish flag in the background, a strong contingent of Swedes as ever in WSK International Karting. To the right of your screen is Tom Louet, the French driver. Drove a brilliant pre-final earlier this morning to hold off pretty much all the rest of the field, including his 2 teammates from CPB Sport. There is Tom, 110, driving for Paul Bizalion, CPB Sport. The TM-powered Sodi kart to start on the outside of the front row of the grid. Also joining us this weekend is another special guest driver that Birolata have brought along. Remember in 2016 they brought in Rubens Barrichello to race the World Championships in Sweden. There is Adrian Renaudin, who incidentally won the last round of the European Championships in Sweden last year. Birolata fielded Ronnie Quintarelli, fresh from the Japanese Super GT Championships. This weekend, 4-time race winner in the super competitive German DTM Touring Car Championship, and Force India Formula One test driver. It's fantastic to have Lucas Auer here racing with us this weekend. Also, Lucas in the 104 Birolart to start out of grid number 14. It's only his 6th ever day driving a KZ kart. It's not the 6th day for the driver on screen. That's Daniel Vasile, who was the fastest qualifier on Friday night, the Modena-powered DR chassis, the M92 kart. Driving for the 5-time world champion Danilo Rossi. Brad Benavides, the Guatemalan, flying the flag for the USA, living in Valencia, Spain these days. That's an international mix if ever there was one. Brad starts out of grid number 5. Remember the final cup here at Adria 2 months ago. From the 2nd row of the grid, he rocketed into the lead. Watch him out of grid number 5. He starts alongside this driver on screen, Francesco Iacovacci. The driver from the eternal city of Rome won the final cup here at Adria. There is Alessandro Giardelli. Grid number 7 alongside Paolo Ippolito for the Lenzo kart team. Powered by the LKE engine from Toscana or Tuscany in central Italy. There is the field. There is Lucas Auer in 104. Fantastic to have the Austrian racing with us this weekend. The field just about set to go. We could barely see the other side of the circuit this morning given the fog. But we almost need the sunglasses here at the end of January in northern Italy. As I say, 12 months ago, the track was covered in snow and ice. And thankfully, that's not the case today. And neither is that the forecast for next weekend, the first round of the WSK Supermaster Series. We're just about ready to go for the first of our 4 finals here today for KZ2. Thank you for tuning in and watching us live all around the world on wsk.it. Special hello to our friends in North America, in the United States, where you're already racing with the Florida Winter Tour. Also, the Challenge of the Americas taking place today at Formula K Raceway in Phoenix, Arizona. Many of you watching on live on wsk.it. It's great to have you with us as we prepare for the Kz2 Final here this afternoon in northern Italy. Also from the land down under, the Pro Tour taking place today in Melbourne, earlier on today at least. First round of that series. The season never stops for racing. As the green flag flies and the KZ2 karts are pushed into life. We are ready to race for the first time in 2018. The winner of the race last year, Stan Pex from Holland, not competing this weekend. So who will take the title? We're about to find out. Karts leave the grid without a problem. They work the wheel to get heat into the Bridgestone tyres. Let's check out the grid for you. Emil Scaris on pole position with Tom Louet alongside Dennis Renaudin. Daniel Vasile, the fastest qualifier from Romania. Out of grid 4, Brad Benavides, Francesco Iacovacci, Giardelli, Ippolito, Fusco working his way up. Now starts out of grid 9 alongside Johan Soguel in the LKE-powered Luxor car. Josh Fife out of grid number 11 alongside Francesco Comanducci, Emilian Denner and the Austrian Lucas Auer. Grid number 14, and it's Ukran, Danila Badrutinov, the Russian, Ivan Nosov, Jean Noblo, Mikhail Forte, Maximilian Ball. Out of grid number 20, didn't finish the pre-final, and will have to do it from the 10th row of the grid. Andreas Johansson, the final spot, also did not finish the pre-final and has to come from grid number 21. The official Facebook page of Karting Emotion and Passion posted a video of Brad Benavides getting off the line at the WSK Final Cup just a week or two back. Was that ominous? Check it out. I don't know how many views it's up to now, but it may well be a repeat scenario here in a few moments' time. The fast-starting Guatemalan Brad Benavides, 108, out of grid number 5. There he is. The first race of a brand new season here in the sunshine of northern Italy. There is the race director, Mr. Alessandro Ferrari. They are under his control. His assistant race director, Marco Carlino, bravely stands at the front of the grid, holding the red flag. Scaris on pole for Sweden. There he is for Team Energy. Tom Louet, the Frenchman, 110 in the Soddy Kart. The Swedish flag flies in the background, and we are about to start the new season here in Adria. A great start by Louet. Can he take the lead around the outside? Indeed he can. Scaris has missed the start badly. Renaudin has got up the inside. The Frenchman now in P3. How about Daniel Vasile? The Romanian up into second spot, breathing down the neck of the fast-starting Tom Louet. Good start, as we predicted, from Brad Benavides. He tucks in behind the pole sitter. Emil Scaris in the Energy Kart, who's back to 4th place. We have certainly got a race on our hands here this afternoon. Louet in the Soddy Kart leads Vasile in the DR Kart. Then it's Renaudin. Scaris, the pole sitter from Sweden, in the Energy Kart, back to 4th position as they come across the line for the first time. Louet throws it down into turn number 1 with Vasile breathing down his neck. Renaudin in the blue CPB Sport Machine in 3rd spot. Vasile goes through and takes the lead in the Modena-powered DR Kart. Renaudin in 3rd place. Look at the field start to bunch up. There is nothing in it from 1st through to 9th place. Not the best start from Lucas Auer. He's back in 19th position. Struggled to get off the line as Scaris goes through into 4th place. Or was he in fact defending off Benavides? Oh, it's not going right for the Swedes so far. A lot of work to do. He's lost a ton of time. Has he in fact got a problem? Emil Scaris, he's being slaughtered here. He's come across the line in 6th. He started off pole position. He's now under pressure from the 2 Italians, Iacovacci and Ippolito. Right behind them is Josh Fife in P9 in the 2nd of the Energy Karts. Renaudin up behind his teammate Tom Louet, up behind him, down the inside. The 2 Frenchmen change positions. Vasile is the race leader. The fastest qualifier on Friday night. And starting to skip away. Can Adria Renaudin reel in the Romanian? We are about to find out. They'll come across the line to end lap number 3 here in Adria in the sunshine. Can you believe we are saying that? Well, check out Emil Scaris. He's down in 11th spot. Certainly with a problem. He's losing time hand over fist. And his hopes of winning the opening race of the season seem to be evaporating. He's got the driver from Dresden, Maximilian Paul, breathing down his neck. Remember, Paul had to start from the back of the grid. From 20th, the German is up to 12th. Vasile, Renaudin, Louet, Benavides, Giardelli, Iacovacci. You can see Ippolito, Fife, Sogwell, and Giuseppe Fusco. The driver from Napoli rounds out the top 10 driving for Renda Motorsport. The Swedish flag, you can see it there in the background. That's for Emil Scaris, but it's not helping him at the moment. He's still down in 11th, tucked in behind Fusco. 1 spot ahead of Maximilian Paul. It's Benavides fourth spot. Behind his teammate, Tom Louay. Sets the fastest lap of the race at this early stage. Daniel Vasile from Pitești in Romania is the race leader, driving the modern-powered DR cars. The variety here in international karting, it's getting stronger and stronger. He was the fastest qualifier on Friday night. The gap last time was 0.6 of a second. Renaudin is just up 2 purple sectors. Surely he'll be reeling him in. Oh, it's down to 5 tenths as he does a 48.385, 2/10 of a second. Quicker than anyone else on the track last time was the Frenchman. There go the rest of the Sodi Karts through. Louay, Benavides. And we wait for Giardelli, Iacovacci, Fife now up into position number 7. He's now the best of the Energy team. There is the young Australian with the green helmet from Canberra, up into 7th spot, closing in on the winner of the final cup here at Adria 2 months ago, Francesco Iacovacci. Louay, 1-1-0. Through the Bridgestone hairpin they go. Quarter race distance already done. Here in the sunshine of Adria Karting Raceway. Benavides right in the slipstream of his teammate. Alessandro Giardelli also getting involved with this battle. There is the Italian in the CRG, back to Iacovacci, 5, Ippolito, Scaris, now back up to position 9. We know he's got the speed. He's tucked in behind Maximilian Paul, the German, who himself is driving a brilliant race up into 10th spot from 20th on the grid. The leaders are starting to skip away. Scaris and indeed Paul, 2 of the fastest drivers on the track, back in 9th and 10th, need the leaders to start fighting amongst themselves because the gap is already 5 seconds between the pole sitter, Scaris, who's now back in 9th, and the race leader, Daniel Vasile. 4/10 of a second now between Vasile and Renaudin. Just starting lap number 8 now. Louay goes through, as does Benavides, Giardelli. That's Drez at Maximilian Paul from Dresden, I should say. Just got a glimpse of the second DR card. His teammate leads. Benavides certainly is catching him. Giardelli doing a fine job in P5 in the CRG. That's the kart that, of course, won this race last year with Stan Pags. Indeed, it won in 2016 as well with Paolo Di Conto. First winner of the Champions Cup 2014, that was Ben Hamlin driving an RGP machine. Last year, Stan Pex, as I mentioned. Vasile from Romania looking good here this afternoon. That Renaudin, the Frenchman, will mount a challenge, you can be assured, before the race is out. Of course, he won the final round of the European Championships at Kristianstad in Sweden last year in atrocious conditions. Won the race, remember, by 17 seconds. Despite the 10-second penalty he got, still won it by 7 seconds. That was one of the most dominant displays we've seen in international karting for a long time. Has given him the confidence. So he sits in second place now, 4/10 of a second behind Vasile, Louay, Benavides, Giardelli. First 5. Slight gap back to Iacovacci and Fife. Ippolito, Maximilian Paul is 9th, and Emil Scaris, the pole sitter, rounds out the top 10. Scaris, I can tell you, is not exactly making inroads on the drivers in front of him. Vasile uses every bit of the ripple strip coming on to the straight. Half race distance now. This is the final, the opening race of a brand new season. The Wsk Champions Cup here at Adria Karting Raceway. There is Scaris going through. Just ahead of Paul, Ippolito, Fusco's back to 11th. ahead of Comanducci. Luay. 1-1-0, still ahead of his teammate Brad Benavides, who is 1 spot off the podium. Basile, half race distance, already passed. The gap was 4 tenths, was 6 tenths, now it's out to 7 tenths. He's starting to pull away. Adrian Renaudin, can he mount a challenge? He's losing time. The gap on the road, you can see it's about 10, around about 8 or 10 kart lengths. Officially 0.745 of a second. Then Luay, Benavides, Giardelli will want to get past both these two Sodi karts in front of him. There's Iacovacci going through with Josh Fife right behind him. Into the Bridgestone hairpin they go. The Sodi karts from the team of Paul Bizalion, CPV Sport, Competition Paul Bizalion. Avec le kart Sodi, second, third and fourth, Giardelli in the CRG will have no interest in playing along with the Guatemalan and the Frenchman in front of him, and will want to put that CRG up onto the podium. He will need to do something rather soon, otherwise he'll be challenged, you would think, by the end of the race by Iacovacci and even Fife and Scaris, who's now up into 8th spot. So the energy karts, it all looked good for Scaris off the start, the pole sitter. He has finally got past the driver from Dresden, Maximilian Ball, whose teammate leads in the Daniele Rossi M92 chassis, another of the new designs for 2018. Although, truth be told, there'll be so much difference to last year's car. Just some refinements, and it's certainly a quick piece of equipment. The Romanian leads this final of the Champions Cup here at Adria Karting Raceway. Young Daniel from Pitești, outside of Bucharest in Romania. There is Fife going through. He's on the back of Iacovacci. His parents, Andrew and Rachel, watching on live from their home back in Canberra. I have to tell you, your boy's been really impressive all weekend. He's breathing down the neck of Francesco Iacovacci, the driver from Rome, who of course won the Wsk Final Cup at this very circuit just 2 months ago. There is Fife in the background, on the back of the Lenzo kart. A Luxor kart, I should say, powered by the LKE engine. So Renaudin in second, Luay still there behind him, starting to hassle his countryman. Fife with Scaris some way back behind, Luay down the inside, goes through and takes second place. Look at that, Giardelli's actually gone through in 4th spot as well. The Italian has got by the Guatemalan, that's Brad Benavides back to P5. Now 2 places off the podium. The gap to the race leader, Daniel Vasile, 1.5 seconds it was. It's now out to 2.2 seconds. 48.350 to Daniel Vasile. He is the fastest driver on the track by some margin. And when I say some margin, I mean near on half a second. The Sodi kart drivers are fighting amongst themselves, with the driver from the CRG factory team, Alessandro Giardelli, thrown in the mix as well. Renaudin back into 3rd spot. Luay in 2nd. Giardelli is 4th in the CRG. Then it's Benavides. The Sodi karts now 2nd, 3rd and 5th. Can Giardelli put the CRG up onto the podium? Can he take a win? That is unlikely, because Vasile is not even in the same screenshot. He's 2.6 seconds down the road. You saw Luay throw that Sodi kart down into turn number 1. Renaudin, his countryman, his teammate, breathing down his neck. Giardelli goes down the inside as well. Watch Benavides around the outside. Oh, well, he's flying the flag for the USA with an American license, and that was a classic NASCAR move by Brad Benavides. Absolutely awesome. He took the high line, and now Brad is one step off the podium. Still the Soddy Karts run second, third, and fourth. The CRG of Jardelli in P5, now 2 places off the podium. The race leader, Daniel Vasile, 2.9 seconds down the road. On his way to victory is the Romanian here this afternoon in the Wsk Champions Cup. Second and third, that is to fight for. Currently, it is Louay from Renaudin. Benavides, Jardelli tries the high line. Exactly what Benavides did to him a lap ago. With no success, it must be said. There's 5 and Scaris going wheel to wheel now, with Jakovaci just ahead of them. Maximilian Paul in the second modern power DR kart joining in that battle also. Paolo Ippolito, the LKE powered Lenzo kart, rounds out the 10. 2 laps now remain for the Romanian. The gap 3.4 seconds, and as if to stamp his authority, 48.335 from Daniel Vasile. Louay last time rounds, 48.9. Jardelli still can't get past the trio of Soddy Karts in front of him. Jakovaci still 6th, 5 still 7th. The pole sitter Scaris, 8th. Paul Ippolito round out the 10. Lucas Auer from the back of the grid has worked his way up into 16th spot. Now closing in on the Frenchman, Emilien Denner in the Kali kart. The last lap board is coming out for the Romanian. Daniel Vasile, the gap 3.7 seconds. He will win the Champions Cup here this afternoon. The fight is on for second place. It is still Louay. Renaudin looks behind him. Benavides is in 4th. Can the Guatemalan put himself up onto the podium? He closes the door on Jardelli, and at the same time wants to get past the blue kart in front of him. That is Adrien Renaudin. Louay defensive down the inside. Vasile, meanwhile, is on his way to victory. Into the Bridgestone hairpin for the final time. Stan Pex won the race last year, Paolo Toconto the year before, but this time it is the driver from Pitești in Romania who takes the checkered flag to win the Champions Cup, the first race of a brand new season here at Adria Karting Raceway. Louay is 2nd, Renaudin is 3rd, Benavides 4th, and Alessandro Jardelli comes home in P5. A brilliant drive from Daniel Vasile. He won by 4.3 seconds. The Modena-powered DR M92 chassis has been awesome. Let's remember, the 114 car qualified on pole on Friday night, and he has won in emphatic style. We will hear the national anthem of Romania ring out from the podium here this afternoon, and it's a while since that's happened in international motorsport. Vasile has won for Romania for the DR kart team. Louay 2nd, Renaudin 3rd, Benavides, Jardelli, Josh Fife comes home 6th after getting Jakovaci on the final lap. Scatters 8th, Ippolito 9th, and Maximilian Paul, the driver from Dresden, rounds out the 10. Comanducci, Soguel, Fusco, Nomblo, Lucas Auer, Emilien Denner, Badrutinov, Johansson, Nosov, Ugran, and Mikhail Fortev rounds out the field. Congratulations to the Danilo Rossi racing car team, to Daniel Vasile, the winner of the first race of a brand new season. He has not only won, he has dominated the Champions Cup here at Adria Karting Raceway. We'll hear the national anthem of Romania ring out from the podium in a few moments' time. Vasile has won from Louay and Renaudin. The podium presentation in just a moment. Ready to get underway with our first podium of the afternoon here in the sunshine. The Kz2 Final. The winner of the race last year, of course, was Stan Bex. Not competing here this weekend. In third place, welcome from France for Team CPB Sport, Adrian Renaudin. Second place here this afternoon, also for CPB Sport, from France, Tom Louet. And the winner of the Champions Cup for 2018, driving for the Danilo Rossi Racing Car Team from Romania, Daniel Vasile. The girls to present the trophies. Third place from France to Adrien Renaudin. Second place, also from France, to Tom Louet. And the winner of the Champions Cup from Romania, Daniel Vasile. As we stand by for the national anthem of Romania. The podium for the Wsk Champions Cup Kz2. Third place, Adrien Renaudin. Second place, Tom Louet. And the winner for 2018 from Romania, Daniel Vasile. Welcome back to Adria Karting Raceway as we prepare for the junior final here this afternoon. 77 juniors started.